All right, I never came at a woman sideways, like
Facts.
unless I was trying to smash. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't never came at a woman that I wanted to be with seriously sideways. I
Mm.
asked
Mm-hmm.
for an introduction, but y'all chop that,
All right,
chop it up.
I'm gonna go ahead and answer the question real quick. Um, I'm gonna give the answer that me, Bruiser, and Trigger Mike should have gave. Fuck if I know. I'm off the market. I ain't been in the game in a long time. I have no idea how to approach a woman in 2023. No idea. I couldn't tell you. I don't know how it is to go online and shoot my shot no more. I don't know what it's like to talk to y'all in clubs. I don't know what it's like to talk to y'all in grocery store. I have no idea. I talk
Look
to
at
But
people all the
Sweeney on the
time.
listen,
And
phone.
listen, listen. You know what it is, Sweeney? It's because we're married men.
That's
I
a good point.
understand everything. I think everything makes you look like a creep. When I watch other dudes cold approach and get denied, and another cold approach, I'm like, dude, we watching you look like a creep, and you just don't care.
they
And then the
don't.
women are on YouTube complaining about these dudes that are creeps and don't take care of their baby when you didn't watch him just go to every single woman until some dumbass gave him the time of day.
And that's the thing though.
It's
They look. I
different.
can't tell them what works and what doesn't work because it's obviously it may not. They may play the game in large numbers. I don't know how they're doing it. However they getting their women, it is what it is. That's why when Precious asked me how would I feel about a woman that lies about her or lies about her intentions in regards to dating a dude and she just want a foodie, charge it to the game. That's the game y'all
We,
decided to play. Y'all
yeah.
decided to play the line game and the playing game and everything else. However, y'all are doing it in 2023, have at it. Because
Well,
I don't know.
that's the difference with men and women. It doesn't like you when men are taken, they've got a girlfriend or they're married. You stop approaching women. When women are married, engaged, or have a partner, we still are approached. So it doesn't really. We still know how guys are approaching us in 2023, regardless of our status, whether we're married or engaged or single. Women are forever approached.
These women don't care nowadays, though. Women nowadays will approach married men and try to be a side piece.
That is
No, I'm
actually
just saying
not a
that we're
fact.
always approached anyway. Oh, well, I don't know about all, but I'm just saying for the most part, most women are approached throughout their lives anyway. So what I'm trying to say is we know how the approach game. Has it changed since you was approached in 2023? Has it changed when you was approached in 2013? Has it changed when you was approached
I
in
would say
2000?
this.
Yeah, we get
Everything
older.
everything that women have
No,
said on this,
no,
everything that women have
we're not
said,
approaching the men. It's the approach
everything,
changed. I'm saying that to me, the approach hasn't changed for the most part. We always see the same thing going through the decades. You're going to get sleazy approach. You're going to get, well, you try to weed them ones out and then you'll get respectful approaches. But what my whole point is, women and men, it's different. You stop approaching when you're married. We get approached regardless.
I was gonna
Hmm.
say everything that women have said on this panel that they feel is the right way to go about it. TLC said that shit on Crazy Sexy Cool. When they
What?
came out with the song
You
Kick
do
Your
that.
Game, they said the same shit on Crazy Sexy Cool, and that was back in 94. The game is pretty much the same. The only thing that
Yeah.
changes is the medium, the way by
So,
way of how you go about it. But outside of that, like I said, I wouldn't know how to approach any of y'all nowadays because I don't
Yeah,
do it.
and let me
it
let me
hasn't
clear. Go
changed.
ahead.
I
That's
think
my
I
whole
think
point.
people be deluding themselves.
It
I
hasn't
think people like
changed.
to delude and think there's a right or wrong way to approach. Like I feel as though like the approach really don't even matter in my opinion. I think it's all from the initial eye contact. I feel like the moment you make eye contact with somebody that you're gonna fuck, you know, and they know. You both know it the moment y'all make eye contact. And all the little conversation, whether it's direct or indirect, y'all both know exactly where the conversation's going because the decision was already made at the eye contact. So I feel like it really has nothing to do with approach. Like if a woman wants you, you could say, "Hey, yo, bitch, come here." If she wants you that bad, she gonna
No
come.
way.
If you say,
No
"Hey,
way.
sweetheart," "Hey,
Right.
darling," she
No
gonna
way you.
come. If
No,
I've
not
seen
the bitch
dudes
I
walk
like
up
to
on
see that.
girls in the club and grab them by the ass and get their number. I've seen dudes walk up to women and be like, "Hey, beautiful," with a nice approach. If the
Wild.
woman is attracted to you and wants you, there's no
No, sir.
wrong approach if she's
No,
decided
there
that she
is
wants you.
those ones that you just reeled off. They're very much wrong. And if a
Unless
girl,
it,
if hang
but
Do
on,
you
if a
say
who
girl,
would be
if a
your
woman
fantasy
likes
man?
you
Who would
enough?
be your
I
They
know
fantasy
will
it's
man?
step
Because I
in.
guarantee you, if there's a man that's
girl.
the ideal in
Yes,
your mind that walked up to you,
those
like
girls that
what I'm saying is, if a dude you don't like walks up
maybe.
and grabs your ass, you're upset. A dude you find sexy walks up and grab your ass, you're like, ooh, ooh, like yeah, what's up? I've seen it. That's what happens in
No,
the club. So it really,
no,
the
But
no.
not
approach
the
don't
bitch
matter. It's
part,
all about the
though.
attraction, and that's the basis of it.
No.
Lady Chan, it's
Well,
all
them girls
it's
are shit
all
then.
right to one until
They
you run into
come
one
in,
that
they're
says
like,
it's wrong.
"Hey." Wow. Them girls are
All right.
that ain't, if you can call a girl hey bitch and she says, "Oh, who me? Oh, I'm coming,"
Well, I
then
mean,
I'm
you see the
obviously
whole.
exaggerating a little bit.
You see what
no,
I
well,
mean, though. The whole thing is messed up because somebody called me a simp in the chat for saying what I said. Let me clarify what I meant. When relationships are based, when they happen organically, relationships that happen organically lead to better marriages and long-term relationships. The issue we have in today's society is that two people get together that don't know each other at all. They love serendipitous Disney type shit. I met them and it was a whirlwind romance. That don't happen like that. The reason you feel so you're easily divorcing somebody is because you don't know them. It's extremely hard to rid yourself of someone you known since college or high school. You're that invested in them. In fact, have you ever seen a woman that talks about her man like she knows him down to his cells and his bones? You can literally say this man did something wrong. She can be like, he didn't do that with a straight face. He didn't do that. They made a mistake. They misidentified him
no,
because
they
she's
do.
known him since middle school. She knows the way he moves, the words he uses. What did you say? He doesn't use that word. Sorry. That's a woman that knows a man. People don't leave each other easily when you're that invested, when your identity is a part of that person. You don't leave them. And that's the problem with relationships. Y'all don't know these motherfuckers and y'all keep getting in relationships with them 1 year, 2 years. That's not enough. That's not enough. There are men out here trying to put rings on fingers and they never seen a woman real hair. Get the hell out of here. But,
That's hilarious.
all right.
But
let's get
do
to-
you think
Go ahead.
do you think that is necessary for people? Because I don't think that's the goal for a lot of people today. They don't care. They don't care about marriage. They don't care about relationships. They don't care about none of that. So now we living in a situation like it used to be a time where for us it still mattered, but for them they don't care. So I think, you know what I mean, sometimes we just preaching
I
to
think you
people.
got to be specific with who you saying don't care.
The
I think
people
there's
who are
a
out there,
side that don't care, and there's a side that is afraid.
you can't
Mm.
nah, because if
I'm with the afraid.
if they cared enough, they will be doing it.
No,
Everybody knows right
I know
from wrong.
I know a lot of brothers that wants to get married, but they're afraid to because they're afraid of losing everything. And there's a lot of women that don't want to get married because they just don't care for marriage. They don't want to be under the tutelage of a man. They want to control their own lifestyle.
So you don't think women have any fears?
What are they
Yeah.
afraid of? Whenever
They-
it's all said and done, in
Afraid-
the end game, they're gonna
Committing to
I
the
was-
wrong man.
I would say-
Committing to
hold
the
on,
wrong
wait.
man that
Yeah,
isn't
I
going
would
to
say-
be right.
Hold
on, wait.
they're gonna be
Want to be
pampered.
treated.
They're gonna be pampered when everything is devastated and everything falls and it's destruction.